Here's your daily hat trick. Round 2 group games gets underway at the Women's World Cup in the shadow of the U.S. win on Tuesday. Real Madrid unveiled Jović to the media with Hazard set to come on Thursday. And Forbes unveils the world's highest paid athletes in the top 3. No surprise. Post to Post starts right now. Hey guys, welcome to the program. We had to search far and wide to find a shot that had all 3 of those guys in the same photo at the same time. But we managed to get it done. Those top 3 of the Forbes list, as I said, not really a surprise. Some of the other things that are on the Forbes list might be a surprise. We'll get to that shortly. Thanks for joining us, Jeremy St. Louis. Mike Fuentes will be joining me shortly. And of course, you can join us on social media with your comments. I got the little iPad right here. As long as I don't hit the wrong thing, like I sometimes do, we can get to your comments. Let's start with the action on the pitch on this day at the Women's World Cup. It is day 6 of the tournament and the second round of matches getting underway in Group A and one match in Group B. And in Group A was Nigeria improving to 1-1 as they recorded a 2-0 win over South Korea. Unfortunately for South Korea, the game-winning goal in this one was an own goal by Kim Do-yeon in the 29th minute. Korea have never kept a clean sheet at the Women's World Cup. In 9 games, they have allowed 25 goals against, 2.8 per game. The other game in Group A had France this afternoon improving to 2-0 as they got the 2-1 win over Norway. France have won 15 of their last 16 internationals with an aggregate score of 54-6. But Norway gave them a bit of a scare today. They follow up the men's 4-0 win over Andorra on Tuesday. Eugenie Lassomme with a penalty kick to win that one in the 72nd minute. Now there's only one round of games left, of course, in Group A. That will go on Sunday and will feature the Korea Republic taking on Norway and Nigeria facing France. One game in Group B on Wednesday as well. Germany improving to 2-0 with a 1-0 win over Spain. First time in this tournament's history that Spain have faced another European nation. Spain go to 1-1. Sarah Debritz with the game-winning goal in the 42nd minute. Germany survive without key midfielder Jennifer Morozen, who's of course been ruled out for now with a toe injury. Spain, interesting stats here. Spain outpossessed Germany 61-39, but it was Germany outshooting Spain 6-1 in terms of the shots on target. Typically, when you have more possession, you're going to see more shots, but that wasn't the case. It was the upside down in this one. The first time that these two countries have met at the World Cup. The other game in Group B will come, of course, on Thursday. Features South Africa at 0-1 taking on China, who are also 0-1. So one of those teams possibly getting their first victory. Final round of games in Group B will also be played on Sunday, June 17th. China will take on Spain. South Africa faces Germany. So that's your Women's World Cup roundup for this Wednesday. Let's get to some daily news, Gino. And of course, for that, we bring in Mike Fuentes, who is surprisingly not wearing black today.
This is the only reason I'm wearing this hoodie. I told myself, because look, here it is, Jeremy, just for you. Look, see?
It's underneath.
It's underneath. I told myself I'm going to wear the most colorful thing I have just so Jeremy can mention it.
Yeah,
Nailed
there we
it.
go.
Nailed
there we
it.
go.
See?
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Okay, let's get to some of the comments here. Watching from Toronto. Getting ready for that Raptors game.
Pins and needles over there.
Yep. Real Madrid has officially bought the moon because why not, says Ryan. Nice. Rich Murray, not a surprise. Is Mbappe the fourth? No, he's not. Spain deserved more against Germany, says Danny Franco. But it's Germany.
At least they all have healthy feet. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to some daily news. Big story of the day, of course, it comes from La Liga. Real Madrid unveiling Luka Jović. Finally, Florentino Perez saying you are facing the greatest challenge of your career. 21 years old.
Not wrong.
Taking the position at Real Madrid as a striker. Jović, of course, bought last week for $67 million US. Comes over from Eintracht Frankfurt after a great season there. We knew this was going to happen. We knew that he was coming. The unveiling was everything that we expected it to be.
That's kind of the thing with these transfers now, right? Even the Hazard thing happening tomorrow. We've been talking about that for what, like 2 or 3 months?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of anticlimactic, I guess is the word.
Could say that.
Yeah. You know what's also anticlimactic is this haircut. First thing he needs to do in Spain is get a new haircut. And look at this. You see this? See this? There's a little bit of gut there, guy. Too many beers
come
and pretzels in there in Frankfurt. All right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jović is there. The word is that Hazard comes in tomorrow. They're going to... Real Madrid, the club, have actually sent a note out to fans already saying they want the Bernabeu filled like they did in 2009 when Cristiano Ronaldo came over. Hazard, of course, seen as the next Galactico. The last one was James Rodriguez, who was bought in 2014. But Hazard to be unveiled tomorrow. They're already selling number 7 shirts with his name on it in Dubai. In the Real Madrid store.
Jumping the gun there. Huh?
But that number is...
an official Real Madrid store?
Yeah. That number is already...
Okay.
That number's already taken by Mariano. So rumor has it that tomorrow, when Hazard is unveiled, the jersey that he presents will be blank and just have his name on it because they have to, of course, talk to Mariano about him taking another number.
You don't got to talk to Mariano about
Hazard
nothing. You just tell him. You just tell him, hey, you, out of here. Number 16's available. All right? We'll have that. Right?
16. Okay.
How you gotta tell Hazard, hey, we can't give it to you because Mariano has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
with Hazard coming in and Jović thing, also late on Wednesday, Ferland Mendy. Confirmed. Apparently that deal has been confirmed as well. Real Madrid paying, what was it? I think it was $56 million. I think I had for it there. Coming in and he's gonna sign a 5-year deal. New left back for them. So
once again,
Real Madrid continue the spending.
Yeah, not a surprise. We all knew these guys were coming.
Now, there is also word that Zidane already has sort of his formation kind of figured out for what he wants to do next season. Hazard on the left, Benzema in the middle, and Vinicius on the right.
It's a good shout. If they don't loan him out. I heard people were scared about him getting loaned out somewhere.
What about the haircut, Jović?
Jović is going to be a nice super sub for a while. I mean, I'm sure there'll be
$67 million bench player?
Yeah, I mean, that's the market, right? Doesn't you feel like $67 million is low now?
Maybe the cup starter?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the going notion. Apparently Zidane will play Hazard on the left, but you're going to see Hazard in preseason playing in a number of different places as he tweaks the formation a little bit and tries to figure it out. But apparently he's very high on Vinicius. He wants Vinicius as a part of this squad.
Looks good.
There was some thought that maybe there was some friction between the two, but apparently they left for the summer on good terms. And so Zidane, according to the reports in Spain, has Vinicius, Benzema, and Hazard as his front three. That's who
not a bad front three. I mean, Vinicius might play himself out of it. You never know. He's unpolished, and he had a finishing issue, right? People didn't like his lack of finishing, so maybe he's obviously the one on shaky ground here because Hazard's playing no matter what. You know, even if he grows, if he loses his foot, he's still going to play because they paid so much for him.
Jabin here says, with the assist Hazard's going to provide him, Jović will score more than 20 goals in his first season. So you're assuming that he's going to start.
If he's playing, yeah.
Maybe in the cup. So Real Madrid collecting those Infinity Stones.
Yeah, okay. That's little bit now.
Tweet of the day?
Comment of the day.
Comment of the day?
Not even that.
Sure.
You have to be really good to get an Infinity Stone.
I have a feeling after Mendy, Hazard, Rodrigo, Jović, and Militao, Real Madrid won't stop there. Word is that they are... I mean, there's word that they want Pogba, too.
Yeah, they're going after Pogba. Well, apparently Zidane has the green light to pursue him vigorously. But I think Man United want around $200 million US.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
Luka, if healthy, will be a good addition for Madrid. Yes. Hazard and Mendy, the next to sign. Yep. Thanks for joining us. Barcelona, here we come. I can't wait for the next El Clasico. Yes.
Which you can watch right here on beIN Sports.
Yeah, by the way.
By the way, FYI.
Thanks for, Daniel, thanks for allowing us to segue that into a plug.
Thank you.
Well done. That might be the comment of the day.
That should be, business-wise.
Hey, in his day, Ronaldo's kind of chubby as well. Don't hate on the big people. We can do just as much.
You're thinking about Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo?
Mike ain't exactly disappearing in the rain.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm also not a professional footballer whose only job is to make sure he's in shape to play.
Your job is eating tacos.
Correct. And let me tell you, if you want to know about tacos, hit me on the DM. I'll tell you everything you want to know. All right, everything.
Mike wants to start his own YouTube channel about fast food.
About eating fast food. Guys, come on. This is not a great idea. Start a YouTube channel. I'll review all the fast food items. The Italian chicken is back at a certain establishment that didn't get paid, so I'm not going to say anything. But it's back, all right? I'll let you know how it is. All right?
Okay. Hi, guys. Do you have any news on James Rodriguez's future? Will he be playing in Italy or England next season? Mauricio,
Miami.
Haven't really heard anything as of yet. We were talking yesterday about, and this was only us talking about this, is that maybe he's part of a swap deal for Pogba with Man United.
Correct, yeah.
That maybe Man United gets Bale and James Rodriguez and money in exchange for Paul Pogba if Pogba does indeed want to leave and Real Madrid do indeed want to make that deal. Those are two guys that Real Madrid want to obviously offload. Bale has said he's not going to go anywhere. James, we're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen.
That's kind of the best scenario for both parties because it saves Real Madrid some money, gets rid of some stuff they don't want. I don't know if that's a good side for Man United, but,
Yeah.
What do I know, right?
Floor and Thanos on a roll. Nice.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of forcing
That's
it.
nice.
You got to think of a better one than that.
60 to 70 million is low for Real Madrid, says Rich Murray. Good lineup, super sub Bale and Jović right behind Benzema.
Now this Andrew guy has me thinking of like Thanos puns. Like who can I like smash Thanos' name with in Real Madrid to make this happen?
Haroon says Zidane slowly bringing the France lineup to Madrid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's word that Mbappe, we've got that coming up. Mbappe, there's
if that was the
links
case,
to him.
they'd be in on Griezmann then if that was the case.
Has anyone left Madrid?
Not that I
question.
can. Nobody. Oh,
All the things.
they have like 3 guys set up in slingshots, just waiting to get fired over the wall.
Oh, and that's one of the things too. Is that Francisco says asked that too. Who will leave Real Madrid this summer?
Bale and James Rodriguez are the only ones I know for sure are not wanted. Marcelo, I guess, will walk, but who knows?
Yeah. Okay, so with the Mbappe Real Madrid speculation, Mbappe, after France's 4-0 win over Andorra yesterday, he was asked about links to Real Madrid, and he said, you know what? You guys ask me about this all the time, and I have nothing new to say. This is not the time to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. So that's pretty much it. Flashed his golden smile. Somebody popped down his hoodie, and he got mad, and off he went. But there was a tweet, apparently a transfer tweet, saying that he's handed in a list of requirements that the club need to fulfill in order for him to stay at PSG. He needs to take all the penalties. He needs to play up front, not out wide. And what was the third one? It was
turn it into a Real Madrid guy right before our eyes.
What did he say? Greater share of the image rights, which is natural. I mean, players want that.
That sounds like his agent talking, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but he's going to be there for another year at PSG.
No,
he's not leaving now.
But that was why that story about him turning in the transfer request was funny, because no matter what, he's staying. Yeah, he's staying. He's staying. Yeah.
He's gonna
Come on, man. I'm 5'11", 300 pounds, man. That's fine. I mean, what am I going to tell you?
All right.
Thank you, Jeremy. Boy,
yeah.
I know my... Oh, this guy's good. Come on, man. I'm 5'11", 300 pounds. I know my way around tacos. We're brothers in arms then.
All right. He hit 100 goals in his career yesterday, by the way, Mbappe, in scoring versus Andorra. 100 career goals in 180 games. That's a pretty good tally.
Pretty good clip, yeah.
Pretty good tally for him. So, 59 million for Ferland Mendy to come in on a 6-year deal. Mbappe will not be joining them this summer.
No.
Basically, the way I think it's going to work, Mbappe's going to spend another year at PSG, but then he's going to go. He's going to be the next Galactico, which will come next summer if Real Madrid don't add Pogba to that. So.
But there's so much that can happen.
Is Pogba Galactico? Would you consider Paul Pogba Galactico?
I consider him more than a Jović.
170 million. That's a
more,
Galactico.
Yeah, I consider him more than a Jović. I see, they're not. It's so hard to compare these players when they don't play the same position. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jurito says exactly what Gabby and I were talking about yesterday. James, Bale, and 40 million for Pogba. That's what we were saying yesterday. The difference would be about 30, 40 million.
But I don't know if I'd want that.
That would be left on there.
If I'm United.
If I'm United, I'd take that deal.
You think so?
Yeah. If you've got a guy that doesn't want to be there and you've got 2 guys that have nowhere else to go.
The real hit for me is Bale, because I'd hate to get him and have him hurt again.
No,
it's a resiliency injury.
No, but of course he's going to get hurt again.
Yeah, but I don't know. But that's why I don't want it.
No, but you're getting 3 for 1 essentially, because you can
flip
take that 40 million and flip it.
Yeah,
for
but
else.
Are those 2 plus whatever you can get for 40 million as good as a Paul Pogba?
But the thing about Pogba is, if Pogba doesn't want to be there, he's a detriment to your team anyways. It doesn't matter what his skill set is.
If he comes out and says, "Hey, I don't want to be here at all, move me right now," then you kind of got to take it.
I think he's kind of showing that he doesn't want to be there.
The best available deal. Yeah.
I would have bought Cristiano Ronaldo back and problem solved.
It's that easy.
Why do people want teams to buy players back? You can never go home again.
Yeah, well,
why does Barcelona want Neymar back? I don't want Neymar back.
But see, Ronaldo, if he wanted to stay, he would have stayed. So if he's gone, he's gone. That's it. He wouldn't want to come back.
No, and Cristiano Ronaldo's not going to go back to Real Madrid. Why would he?
I think he'd go back to United if the situation was right.
Yeah. No, I don't think he'd go back to United either.
That's a long time replaced.
Not with the way that they are right now. The way that club is right now, you're not bringing Cristiano Ronaldo.
But if you told Ronaldo, hey, you're out of Juve, either going to Real Madrid or United, where do you think he's going? I think he's going back to England.
I think he'd go back to
United over Real Madrid.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I don't know.
The managerial situation at United versus the managerial situation. He won 3 Champions League with Zidane.
Yeah, but I think he was, first of all, that relationship had kind of soured for sure.
Ferguson's still there, then he's going.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the Florentino Perez still being there, it'd be kind of like the same situation. I think he was tired of the Spanish media too. I think he was really tired of that. So
People are making fun of Madrid. You guys are going to get surprised, says Steve.
It's not a surprise if they do anything. They're one of the top teams in Spain. Why would it be a surprise?
Yeah. Pogba's a solid player, but doesn't turn in consistent performances. That's exactly my point, Corey, and I don't think he actually even wants to be there. You need that consistency, especially when you're a struggle. I won't say struggling, but when you're a team like Manchester United, who you need your star players to perform every single game if you're going to contend for the title. You can't have a guy that's only going to turn up 65, 70% of the time. You need him on 110% of the time.
Rich Murray, very much a Galactico. Shirt sales, media campaign, great player. That's true. The off-the-field stuff kind of goes with it.
Yeah.
So,
if Dybala goes to Liverpool, you can bet that either Salah or Sané would be gone. Okay.
I think Liverpool would rather have any of those two guys over Dybala. So
wait until the transfer season is over before you can say Mbappe will not come to Madrid this year. He will not go to Madrid this year.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. He's not going to Real Madrid
also,
this year. And it's not because Real Madrid won't buy him. It's because PSG are not going to sell him.
Yeah, and also if I have to wait till the end of the transfer season, then I don't have anything to talk about and I don't have a job. So.
And Render's setting the bar here. Everyone over 120 million is a Galactico.
That's actually not a bad.
Is that what the bar is? Is that what the bar is?
That's not a bad shout.
What about 100 million? Anyone over 100 million, I would say, is a Galactico.
That's true.
100 million euro.
Yeah, that's splitting hairs.
100 million euro.
That's splitting hairs.
That's about 120 million.
Yeah.
Gino, are you working at a currency exchange now? What's the?
He's charging a fee.
112.
Charging a fee.
Pogba's a joke. Are you kidding me? This guy is the most overrated player in soccer history. No Neymar. Bale always hurt like
soccer
Neymar.
history. It'd probably be David Beckham.
Soccer history. Most overrated. No, Beckham. Come on.
You know what really killed Beckham? The LA Galaxy move. The way they propped him up. Oh, it's gonna be the fucking best ever. Oh, he wasn't known. Like, yeah. Oh, we're getting the hands.
I saw David Beckham hit at full speed across from the left side of the field to a player on the right side of the field in stride. That's like a quarterback on the run hitting a guy in stride. There's only a select number of quarterbacks that can do that. Beckham was unbelievable with that.
Excuse my...
And the MLS guy touched it into the stands, by the way. I'm just saying.
Jeremy loves to tell me an expression whenever I get something right, and it has to do with a dog's ass and the sun. So there you go. Next topic.
Sunshine. Okay.
You tell me that a lot.
I do tell you that a lot. Okay, Ajax captain Matthias de Ligt is apparently mulling over an offer from PSG. PSG coming in trying to sneak him away
big offer.
From Barcelona. Yeah, they have made a huge offer for him. Not as much as what Barcelona. Barcelona apparently were offering 84 million for him to come over. Not the same PSG. PSG offering 78 plus add-ons, but they're looking to pay him... It's 78 million plus the add-ons, 431,000 US per week.
So $500,000 a week?
They want to pay him. He's 19 years old, and they're going to bring him in to pay him.
No, but people in these comment section have told me he should stay at Ajax one more year. You know, really become a full player. Man, take that money.
Barcelona are said to be getting frustrated with De Ligt.
Of course. Yeah.
Because now apparently De Ligt and his agent, Mino Raiola, have said, okay, we're still thinking about where we want to go, but we have this offer from PSG. Who else wants to bid?
Match, yeah.
Who else wants in on this action?
Yeah.
So they're kind of taking bids and testing the water before they decide where exactly they want to go. Obviously, they want to take the money.
But yeah, the thing is, I'll never knock a player or an agent for doing the best thing for themselves or their client. You know, so.
Well, and PSG, if they're going to pay the money, that's Barcelona leaving it late. That's their fault.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a business.
It's their fault. Yeah. So, okay, and then the last thing that we want to touch on, or one of the last things we want to touch on, is the Forbes list came out with the top 100 highest paid athletes, and numbers 1, 2, and 3 are your boys, Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar. Messi, 127 million US, 92 of that from his salary, the other 35 from endorsements. There you go. There's your numbers. Ronaldo in at 109, Neymar in at 105. Those are the three that are over $100 million in terms of their pay. And then you have Canelo Alvarez, boxing, making
they make a lot of money. But you know what really shocks me about this list, and I was talking to them before, even though it's not by a lot of money, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, they're only separated by about 200,000, but both with more than LeBron.
More than LeBron.
Now, I don't know how old this data is, because it's obviously not from this year, because we're only halfway through this year, but with all like the TV projects and everything LeBron has going on, I mean, what does Russell Wilson sell? I mean, I know Aaron Rodgers getting that State Farm money. State Farm money is big money.
He's the highest paid player in the NFL now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Russell Wilson's making that contract money, but he has to have some kind of endorsement, but I don't know what that is.
But look at the neck, man.
Yeah, man, he's not skipping trap day. Let me tell you.
That's absolutely doing
but,
the shrugs.
I mean, yeah, he's getting he got the
Absolutely
big thing
getting
done.
the-
You know, but I'm saying I'm just surprised that
Never do
LeBron.
shrugs.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
But Federer, big Gillette money right there.
Yeah, and the NBA, by the way, leads all leagues. 35 players in the top 100. Combined, the NFL and the NBA have over half the names on the list. So that's a lot.
And NBA players tend to be very marketable.
What actually surprised me is Major League Baseball's highest paid player was 17th. Mike Trout, $60 million.
Really?
And not one player from the National Hockey League made the top 100.
But I think, I feel like hockey players have that silent money. You know, it's a lot of contract money, and then they're regionally making a lot of money, but not, a lot.
Yeah, I mean, hockey players. I mean, that's they make. But the NHL is very much it's not the flashy. It's not there. You're not getting that flash money.
Yeah, Mauricio Torres says Michael Jordan. He's not a current player, even though very rich. I know he's a billionaire off the shoes and stuff.
What's this?
Canelo sucks. You wouldn't say that to his face.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Russ has Beats.
I guess Beats by
by
no,
Grant.
he has a Bose deal, doesn't he? I think he has Bose.
Microsoft?
Yeah, Bose because the NFL,
Air Group?
the
he's getting
official
that Microsoft money.
Yeah, the NFL official sponsor is Bose headphones. I think
Getting that
he
Microsoft
jumped
money,
on.
yeah.
I think he jumped on that train.
Okay, and the last thing we want to talk on, Kevin Durant, KD had surgery.
Yeah,
So
confirmed torn Achilles tendon in his right leg. Yeah,
that is going to be. I mean, he's making the 65 mil.
yeah, he'll still make it.
He's doing
He's still
okay.
He did
Mike,
post.
Mike would pay him tomorrow to come to the Heat.
I'll give him anything he wants. He could sit out a year, and I'll be more than okay with it for another 4 years. Here's our boy.
But how does this impact a guy whose job it is to jump for a living?
I don't remember a wing player having an injury like this and coming back being very good. I know Kobe Bryant was coming back from a similar injury, but he was also 37 years old, I think, when he had that injury. Now, I don't know. The thing is that Kevin Durant's skill set, he's a 7-footer with a great jump shot, so he's going to have value, and there are teams that are so desperate. There are teams that will gladly give him $35 million next year to sit around and rehab his leg. So I don't really know. There's going to be a market for him. I know that for sure.
Does he even need to jump, though?
That's the thing. He's so tall. He's 7 feet tall, and he has such a good shot. It's a really sad thing, to be honest. And now it throws a wrench in a lot of teams' offseason plans.
Radu's not happy about the No Guns N' Roses shirt.
I have to wash it. I stink.
Neymar's the
man.
third highest paid athlete. Pretty good job for someone who only plays till February.
That's a great.
That's a great one.
That is the comment of
That
the day.
might be the comment of the
That's
day.
the comment of the day.
Comment of the day.
Comment of the day. Yeah.
Only Ronaldo shouting in that list. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed the picture.
Oh, because the picture had Ronaldo shouting. I get what you're
Right,
saying. Yeah.
right. And of course, anytime you talk Messi or Ronaldo, you get people Messi. Ronaldo,
I don't know if
Ronaldo,
baseball
Ronaldo.
has the best union, Rich. I guess they do. It's all guaranteed money. But yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have that. All right. Rabiot didn't make the list. Raju.
Yeah.
Out of
CR7
bounds.
underwear deal.
Out of bounds. Raptors winning tomorrow. Yes, the Raptors will
Probably
win
are.
tomorrow.
That's what I
Let's
think.
hope.
I would love to see 7 games. I'd always like more basketball. Because don't forget, after basketball's over, we're in baseball purgatory, right? For at least 60 days. That's awful. All right. Boring. Exactly.
Okay, we have to wrap it up. Good analysis as always, Mike. We're not getting any of that Major League Baseball money, I can tell you that. Tomorrow, Eden Hazard, as mentioned, is going to be unveiled at Real Madrid. We will have that for you on the beIN Sports Facebook page. You can watch it live on this very page. We're going to have at 1 p.m. Eden Hazard.
Right after Sports
They're
Burst.
giving me the right after Gabby Amato and Sports Burst. Be sure to join in for that. That's at 12 p.m. Eastern time, and then we're back here for Post to Post at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. George D. Metellus. I always call him that, but it's Metellus.
Me, tell us.
Yeah, me tell us. Me, tell us more.
Me, tell us. Yeah.
Yeah, George will host the show tomorrow, and he'll, of course, be talking plenty about Hazard and getting your comments on what you saw, as mentioned. 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, beIN Sports Facebook page, Eden Hazard's unveiling at Real Madrid. Guys, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for Sports Burst, and then back here for Post to Post. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.